morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. The piece you just heard me play is the second movement of Mozart's Clarinet Concerto in A major, and I did play it on my A clarinet, but if you don't have an A clarinet and you want to give it a shot on your B flat, the Tom Play actually has accompaniment for clarinet in B flat, so you can just learn the part and just play it on your B flat clarinet with the orchestral accompaniment in B flat, which is super cool and very exciting. So I would highly recommend checking that out if you want a shot at playing it with the accompaniment. Today's video is all about using air as your superpower. Air is our life force. It's the thing that helps us sing through our instrument, right? And we sometimes can get so bogged down in all of the technical aspects of playing that we forget that the most important thing is to be expressive and to say something special with our music. So first thing I want you guys to do is try singing your part. A long time ago, when I was learning my very first solo for solo and ensemble in 5th grade, I think, my band director, my teacher at the time, gave me this advice. He said, you should play it like you sing it. So I literally took that to mean I should practice singing my music, because I believed if I could sing it, I could play it. And well, 5th grade Callie was right. Singing the part actually really helped play it. Now, to be fair, clarinet has a pretty wide range of pitch, so it might be a little difficult to sing everything, but it can certainly help us figure out how to shape our phrases and how to express. Alright, so I'm not the greatest singer in the world or anything, but I do enjoy singing on my own. I don't know if that's the right note. Oh, wait, I've got my clarinet right here. Maybe I should just play the note. Oh, I was right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so when I practice singing, I recommend trying to keep the air flowing and just sing it. Just try to let yourself learn how you want to express this, right? Alright, I was nearing the end of my breath there. A little more resistance on the clarinet than there is when singing, but using your voice can kind of help let the pitch and the sound resonate in your head. It's a really good test to determine, well, how well you really actually know the music, right? A lot of us, we just push buttons and the notes come out, and well, that's really cool, and it's neat that you don't have to try too hard to get the right notes to come out. It is really important to be able to hear what's going on and be able to predict what the next note is going to be and be able to make these intervals happen. And by practicing singing, you'll actually improve the overall intonation of your playing as well. Now, the next thing I want you to think about when you're practicing this is to use your air to connect all of these phrases and to connect even the notes that you have to re-articulate. Like the first 2 measures, I could spend an entire lesson with a student just getting the first 2 measures to sound good, right? The very first note has to come out nice and clear. You have to crescendo a little bit through the measure, and I like to actually crescendo a little bit past the first note of the second measure so that the re-articulation of the A can be very clear without that grunt or kind of sound that will happen sometimes if we re-articulate without enough air pressure. So I really just imagine whooshing my air all the way up and down that entire hill. The next thing we want to keep in mind is to make sure that every single note has purpose. Don't just play the notes and push the buttons. Every single note in this has intention in the phrase. And actually, back when I was in the civic orchestra, one of the most wonderful experiences I had as a member of civic was when we got to tour with Yo-Yo Ma, and it was a wonderful experience because he actually would hang out with us, and we would talk to him and ask questions, and he's just a wonderful, wonderful person. And somebody asked him, you know, you've been playing music your whole life, and you know, sometimes you do a lot of the same things. Like he's been playing the Bach cello suites like his entire life, for example, you know, and recorded several albums of them. So anyway, and his answer was that he recommends trying to go into every musical situation and playing as if it's the last time you'll ever get to play your instrument. So that really made an impact on me, and I found it to be just very you know, insightful and right, and oddly foreshadowing of 2020. But so anyway, coming back to this, every single note that we play in music must have some kind of intention behind it, some sort of musical idea behind it. Otherwise, it's just a note. So if you're checking out my videos and you're part of the Facebook practice group, I would love to hear you guys play even just a small excerpt of this, or the cadenza, or any part of this movement. I would love for you guys to share this with the community and just give us some of your thoughts on this concerto. It's such a beautiful piece of music. Lastly, I want to thank all of my patrons for supporting my channel. You guys are wonderful and so kind, and your support has really, really meant a lot to me in the past year and a half. So thank you all so much. And that's about it, guys. So enjoy practicing this. I hope you have fun playing with the TomPlay app as well. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a good rest of your week, and as always, happy practicing.